The evergreen humid forests of South and Central America are famous not only for their dense vegetation. Since ancient times, many amazing and peculiar animals have settled here in the isolation of a stable climate. The local fauna lives by its own laws. The ubiquitous predators patrol the territory in search of the next careless prey. And many species have adapted to life in trees in order to not become easy prey. And although cats easily climb to heights, the representatives of the family can only envy such skill as that of monkeys. All but one. Today, we will talk about a cat that surpassed absolutely all relatives in the skill of climbing trees. Meet in front of you a real acrobat who can't imagine life without tall trees, a margay or a long-tailed cat. Let's start. The size of the South American long-tailed cat is barely larger than that of any typical domestic cat. The body is, on average, slightly more than half a meter, and he has an incredibly long tail exceeding 2/3 of his body length. And all this with a very modest weight, from 2.5 to 4 kilograms. Males and females practically don't differ in size. The animal resembles in appearance a larger and closer relative, the ocelot, which also lives nearby. The light yellow color of the soft and warm fur is complemented by dark spots with a brown center, and black lines flaunt on the head and neck. Also, the cat is distinguished by very long legs, rounded ears, and huge eyes. The animal's range extends to Central America, reaching northern Mexico, and covers most of South America, extending to northern Argentina and Uruguay. The whole life of a long-tailed cat is closely connected with dense plain forests because animals spend most of their time in trees, so they don't like open areas. Margay amazes with her climbing skills. Flexible fingers and sharp retractable claws allow him to confidently move along the trunk and branches, as well as jump from branch to branch, overcoming an abyss of more than 3.5 meters. A cat can hang on a branch like a monkey, holding on with only one paw. These skills are greatly facilitated by the long tail, which acts as a balancer. The animal can easily hang even upside down thanks to its powerful legs and low weight. Almost any cat can climb a tree, but descending often causes problems, but not for a margay. The ankles can rotate 180 degrees due to the special structure of the hind legs, which increases the area of contact and allows him to quickly climb upside down. Descent is as easy for him as climbing a tree. Margay's daily roles is not much different from the life of other cats. During daylight hours, animals are inactive. They hide from enemies at a height, waiting for nightfall, because this is the best time for hunting. The long-tailed cat has excellent sense of smell and hearing, and her huge eyes provide a cat with a stable view in the dark. These predators can hunt on the ground, but most of the prey also hides in the branches of trees. Margay imperceptibly sneaks up on the victim, choosing denser and more remote areas of the forest. A long jump allows even the most vigilant animals to be taken by surprise. Small mammals as well as birds and reptiles form the basis of the cat's diet, but sometimes the hunter can feed on insects, catching them with the same amazing grace and dexterity. Also, the food list is supplemented by grass and even fruits. Sometimes the target of the hunt is small monkeys, which also quickly and dexterously move from branch to branch. The predator goes for the trick since it's not easy to catch them. Scientists recently discovered that a long-tailed cat can mimic the voices of primates. This is enough to interest the nearby monkeys and lure them into a trap. The capuchin notices a threat but decides to tease the predator. He feels safe only as long as the margay doesn't show him his ability. The hunter goes in search of easier prey, not wanting to continue the pursuit. Jumping in height reaches 2.5 meters, and this makes it easier for him. But more often, birds are also quite difficult prey, so the cat doesn't miss the opportunity to feast on nutritious eggs, which are an excellent source of protein. Margays are born loners by their feline nature. They live in an area not exceeding 16 square kilometers. Animals show no interest in the opposite sex until the mating season. During this time, educated couples may even hunt together, but the male considers his goal fulfilled before giving birth and leaves the female. The long-tailed cat is not fertile. Only one, sometimes two kittens are born, the development of which occurs in a typical feline way. In the second week of life, the cubs open their eyes. A month later, they begin to leave the den, and from the age of 2 months, they go hunting with their mother. Adolescents reach the size of an adult cat only at the age of 1 year. In their natural habitat, the life expectancy of cats doesn't exceed 15 years. Margays have been living in the zoo for over 20 years. The population size is unknown due to the secretive lifestyle and poor knowledge of the species, but the numbers are unlikely to be encouraging because the animal was often the target of hunters because of its fur. Today, this species is listed in the International Red Book, but poachers are doing their job because animals are highly valued on the market. Many people want to get them as pets, although even in zoos, animals reproduce poorly. About half of the cubs die. Also, the widespread deforestation puts cats in danger of extinction because they are completely not adapted to survival on Earth. So now it's more important than ever to preserve the only home for these unique and amazing animals. If you liked the video, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel because your activity motivates us to create new interesting videos. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.